Hello, 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 my love. Um, you're gonna see the video covered. Um, this reading because I just came from the beach. I wanted to get these readings out there, the people that's paid for the readings, and I didn't want no further delay. I didn't want to do my hair and get dressed and all that stuff because I think after your reading, a couple more readings, I'm going to bed. It's just one of them days. Wednesday, one of them days. But going into your reading, I'm not gonna say his name, but okay, let me go here first. Okay. There was an unwise decision made in haste without proper background information. Yeah. You made an unwise decision, Miss D. I'm going to call you Miss D. I ain't going to say your name. But you made an unwise decision made in haste, made quickly, without any background check, any background information, any, referencing from what the person said to. Yeah, I'm just go there because I know the situation, so, but I'm not going to put myself in that from what we already talked about. I'm just read along with the message cards. But yeah, it says an unwise decision made in haste without proper background information. It also says you also received a warning card. And these two kind of went together because someone is bringing you bad news, and this person is not just someone, they're selfish. This person is a selfish person, and they bring problems for you in your life. On this path, they bring problems for you, and they're going to bring you bad news. If it's not already happened, it will happen. They're going to bring you bad news. They're a selfish person, and it causes problems for you, which connects to the unwise decision made in haste without proper background check information. And it also talks about there being a sense of desperation and urgent need for money. So I'm not sure if this is talking relating to you or the person we're talking about doing the reading about. But this, you or this other person really is like urgently needs money, like in desperation for money. So because they urgently needed money, this person urgently needed money, a sense of desperation and urgent need for money. They cause problems for you because they're selfish, but they're going to bring you bad news. And it's connected to this unwise decision. This person that needed money, very desperate, urgent need, you made this unwise decision quickly. It also talks about this person that takes advantage of you. Yeah. It says you're being overly generous to somebody, and you're not getting anything in return. So bottom line is talking about you being used. You being used by this man, the selfish man that causes a problem, that gives you bad news. This in the urgent need for money, and this choice you made in haste without proper background information. Also see here about a home environment, something in your home changing. Something in your home, it may be through this visit, somebody visiting, somebody coming, or a change of address, a change of location, something dealing with your home environment. Also see discouragements. Discouragements is a lot of planning. Somebody's doing a lot of planning but a little result. Somebody's doing a lot of work, hard work, without much profit. Somebody's discouraged. Somebody's very discouraged. Now, I'm not sure if this is a cousin. This is a good friend, someone close, a confident cousin. Whoever this is, they're a good friend to you. This person that comes in your life or that's on your path at this time, and it's someone that you know, someone that you're real close to, and you've known them since childhood. I'm not sure if you're talking to this person, this confidant about what's going on in this situation. It also talks about this man, this influential man. This man has the ability. They have the ability or the power to do something good for you. So they know they can do something good for you. So I'm not sure if they're talking about this particular man we're talking about or someone else. But this person is very influential to you in your life. And yeah, has ability to do something good for you. It also talks about success. In the end, success in business or love after much time and hard work. So it could be business and love, or business or love after much time and hard work. So in the end, I see success with this, with that. Okay, so getting a little further into your reading, you may possibly on your path be dealing with a Aries, a Taurus, a Leo, or a Libra. You may possibly be dealing with that on your path. Those signs. And the numbers that came out on this path was sevens. The number 7, sevens, which is it's a miracle number. It's a spirit. It's a conscience number. Like your conscious mind is being raised to a higher level. It's saying that the angels are very happy with what you have been doing and achieving in life. And it says your prayers have been answered and it's on its way. And when I was going through your reading, it's something to me talking about business. It's something in your business field or career field. Something about business, a partnership. I'm not sure if you're working with a group of people. You know, yeah, of this project or task or whatever this is dealing with business, with your career or job. I don't know if it's a venture or I don't know, but it's like, looks like something in a partnership, but the partnership is not, I'm not talking about a love partnership. I'm talking about a job. I see something in the career where it's a group of people, some type of, a group of people. I see success in that. I see success in that. I see you being trapped in fear. You still here, and I don't know, maybe in my downtime, before I take a little nap, I think I might go and look at your last reading, a couple of your last readings, because I remember something about being trapped in fear. So I'm trying to figure out what part of your path you're on. What part of, what section of your path that you're on from the last reading and the reading before. But I think I remember you being trapped in fear. And you're being trapped in fear because you're indecisive. You're indecisive about a decision, a choice, a move that you need to make. You're being indecisive. You're being trapped in fear because you really don't want to let it go. You really don't want to let it go. But it's something, you're going to go through this mental conflict. You're going to continually go through this mental conflict in your head. Even after, let me see something real quick while I'm on here. It's like you're unable to move forward. You having self-doubt, you being indecisive, and you're not taking action. You're not taking action, or you don't want to take action with this person. It could be a group or whatever situation is present in your life. And this isn't an easy decision. This is not an easy decision. But you already know it's not gonna be an easy decision. But Spirit wants you to remember that you have the strength and courage and the power to make all the necessary considerations. When you decide to act and finally make the choices, I'm gonna say this 3 times to you. When you decide to act and finally make the choices, one more time. When you decide to act and finally make the choices that need to be made, then and only then will a resolution be forthcoming, and with it a sense of mental relief. And with me, some people that's in mental conflict over certain situations, maybe this close friend, this childhood person that you know, probably cousin or friend, whoever this is that's close to you, you since childhood, this confidant, maybe that's the wise counsel that you talk to or seek out. Maybe things aren't, up, she may have some darkness, or maybe she's a possible alcoholic or whatever, but she gives you wise counsel. This person is like a confidant to you. Maybe like this is who you talk to during this time to get out this mental conflict. But you need to listen to your intuition and have faith in yourself. So, because until you get out this mental conflict, you won't have peace and harmony in your life. You won't have peace and harmony in your life if you continue to be indecisive and make this move and continue being trapped in fear, because it's something you need to sacrifice. And I don't have to point it out. You already know what you need to sacrifice in order to get to your wish fulfillment, to your dreams. But you're gonna be emotionally withdrawn, taking the time out after you sacrifice this, after you finally sacrifice and move on. Whenever you finally move out this mental conflict, and you decide to move and make the changes necessary that you need, and using your intuition, what is already there, what is telling you, what is in your dreams, what is in your nightmares, what is in your thoughts, whatever in the dark, crying about or talking about, or even with your confidant, someone you talking about. It's like it's like, I'm going to stay on track. I'm going to just stay on track. Honey, get out of mental conflict. It's time to move on. This person is using you. I'm going to just be real. This person is using you and not giving anything back. And maybe telling you about a partnership, a commitment, a marriage, and some type of celebration or whatever it is. But this person is just taking advantage of you. And you're going to need to use your intuition to move on, because you're going to have to sacrifice this person in order to get to your wish fulfillment. You're going to have to find your power, find your encouragement, find self, find your willpower. You're going to have to gain back your self-esteem. You're just going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to stand up for yourself, because I see you standing up for yourself and you're defending your viewpoint. You're standing up for yourself, and when you finally decide, when you finally use your intuition, when you finally get fed up, because nobody can tell you when you're fed up. Everybody has their own step, own path, own karma, own lessons. So once you finally stand up for yourself, stand up for your viewpoint, because right now you're refusing to acknowledge the truth. You refusing to acknowledge the truth. You being indecisive, even though you see the truth, even though you see what's going on. You're refusing to acknowledge this truth that's in plain view in your sight, which is causing a withdrawal. It could be a withdrawal in communication. It could be a withdrawal from friends and family. It could be a withdrawal just to yourself, where you in this emotional withdrawal. And I can see y'all having communication difficulties. You and this other person is having communication difficulties. And you're feeling, and like I said, you're feeling indecisive. Like your choices. You're trying to weigh out your choices. You're feeling indecisive. Yeah, you're feeling indecisive. It's like you're foggy. But you kind of reluctant to know the truth. You really kind of don't want the truth, but you're going to have to face the truth. Although the solution is right there in plain view for you to see. And that's why I can see on this path you're going through this possible low level depression. And you're emotionally unstable. You looking for stability, but you're looking for stability in the wrong place, the wrong person, the wrong thing. And I see you suffering from low depression, and you're ignoring the positive aspects that's in your life, the things the things that Spirit is trying to bring in your life, that the universe is trying to bring in your life. Because this is holding you back. This person, like I said, this person is getting in the way of your path, and this person is a blockage to your blessings that's waiting for you. Yeah, it's this person is blocking the new beginnings that are waiting for you, because you're steadily you're trapped in fear, you're in mental conflict, you're indecisive of which way to go, letting this person go or whatnot. But it's like, until you get out this mental conflict and you decide to make a choice, and you sacrifice, even though it's not easy. But you're going to have to sacrifice to get to where you're trying to get to whatever this wish is or your wishes are, because Spirit, the universe is going to bless you, but it's not. But until then, your blessing is waiting, but you're going to have to sacrifice this person that's on your path, that's getting in the way, in order to get to your blessing. And I can see somebody splitting up. I can see a split up. I can see someone leaving. I can see, like some type of change of direction, And like I said, this person, your confidant, it's a female that's been in your childhood friend, that knows you very well, and you can, talk to. Like I said, may have some problems of her own, but she's always there for emotional support and to listen. I can see you talking, like turning to this person, because Miss D, you're a passionate person. You're passionate. You're a career woman. You're very enthusiastic. You're very upbeat, and you're fun to hang around. You're a fun person. But it's like, even though that's your personality, it's like it's like you're trying to figure out what's going on, like what's wrong with me, what am I doing wrong to in this relationship, or what am I doing wrong? But It's telling you to, mainly it's just telling you use your intuition. It's right there in plain view. It's on the wall. You're the one holding yourself back from your blessing. It's not nobody else. You can't blame on nobody else. It's you that's holding yourself on from your blessing because you're not using your intuition. And I see you done all you can. It's like you're thinking, I've done all I can. And like I said, I'm talking about relationship, but and then it seems like it's getting into like a job, like your career, but it's like you done all you can. Hard work pays off, but it can be in your relationship, a relationship also. But because I see that you're really putting in work, it may be in your career or relationship, but you're putting in a lot of hard work, and it's like you've done all you can, but hard work pays off in the end. Cause what you put, sometimes what you put in somebody, like it's like you put all this fuel into somebody, and all the fuel that you put, like it's the fuel you put in the gas tank, but you need it, but it's like you need fuel, but you're giving them probably 80% of your fuel, and you left with 20%. And even though they see that you need fuel, they lie the going on about the, they're good. They have the energy. They have the, the motivation to do whatever they need to do because you're giving them your fuel. When you left with 20% of it, and you lack energy, you lack motivation, it's like you're independent. So it's just, yeah, it's like you give, and they take and hardly give anything back. I also see you being materially well off, yet inside it's something missing. You're spiritually dissatisfied, and you're looking for a possible new direction. And I can see you moving on, changing your direction, even if you have to travel. I don't know if you're going out of town somewhere, going on vacation, or just traveling to visit a friend, see someone, or just getting away. But I see travel, and I see you changing your direction, and you're putting the past behind you. You're putting the past behind you. Even though it's easier said than done, but you're putting the past behind you. And I see some type of understanding, like you realizing something and you understanding something. Yeah, you're putting the past behind you because you realize something. You finally understand something. But even though you moved on, I see you planning something, but there's delays. And you're waiting for the signal to move. And you're waiting for the signal to move. Something to do with a family business, a family inheritance, family traditions, some type of social gathering. It might be with family and friends, like just something to deal with family, some type of gathering with family. Maybe like a ceremony, a party, a bash, or something. But I see something to do with family, and I'm not even at this ceremony or this bash or this party, whatever, it's like it talks about that, but then it talks about a mutual attraction, a love, a friendship. So this person, I'm not sure if you're going to meet at this party. Once you get out of being trapped in fear and this mental conflict, and once you sacrifice whatever this is to get to your dreams, I see immediately, not too long after that, someone recognizes you, or you run into someone, like I said, it may be at a party, a ceremony, a bash, a club, or something. But I see you run into someone like I don't know if it's an old friend, or someone you know before, or this is just someone new that's attracted to you. And I can see you starting out in a friendship, y'all relationship starting a friendship, because it's like whatever this is on this path, even though you're still on this path, I can see once you move away and you sacrifice what this is that you need. I ain't gonna say what you need, because I'm not on your path, but whatever this is that you sacrifice, and you're no longer in mental conflict, and you finally move on, I can see the next door opening and someone coming in. Like I said, but you made on this path Maybe you, you know, and I don't know, maybe it comes in. It comes in, but it's like you learned your lesson. You learned your lesson, and whatever, you're not taking this in on your new path and your new beginning. So it's like you need to clear. That's why it's delays and this planning. It's delays and this planning because it's like your blessing is right there at the door, but you have to tie up these loose ends, these things that will not and spirit refuse for you to bring on this next chapter. Somebody's not supposed to be here in this next chapter that you're getting to walk into. But yeah, so this person is a mutual attraction, it's a mutual love, mutual friendship. So everything is, you know, 50-50, you know, or 100-100, however you want to call it. But it's mutual. And I see new love. I see a new love coming in. And it's the beginning of a deep connection. You know, with this new love, it's a new beginning because, like I said, whatever you learned and you walking away from on this path that you're on, it may look hard now, but once you walk through that door, once you finally walk through that door and choose and decide, this is your blessing, a new love, beginnings of a deep connection. And whoever this person is a businessman. He gets his achievements through hard work. I mean, he's already set, and I think I already told you this in one of your other readings, but this businessman talks about the same thing, this person. Yeah, through his hard work, he's enjoying the luxury and fruits of his own labor. Not yours, not his dad's, not his mom's, not his sister, not his daughter, whatever. It's through his own labor. So that's what Spirit is saying. Like, that's where... yeah, because you got the number 9 also. The number 9 was for endings. Because you maybe see as you 7s for miracle and spiritual mastery. And saying your prayers have answers on its way. And the next one is endings. The number 9, you may be seeing 9s also. Which mean endings. Something is ending and something is about to be complete. Something is ending and something is about to be complete. You learn a huge, like I said before, you learn a huge life lesson that you can't take to this new beginning. And once you learn this lesson, that's why I'm saying, once you learn this lesson, tie up these loose ends and sacrifice whatever this is to get to your wish fulfillment, new things are, new beginnings are coming. It said one door closed. New things are waiting for you to enter to reap the benefits for your use. It's waiting for you. Because the universe is there. It's like at the end through this deception, this envy, this being trapped in fear, this mental conflict. You have a disruption of your tower. Because your tower, your thinking habits, what you were thinking, what you was doing, how you was reacting, everything in you had to transform. And your tower had to just crumble down because you had this, it was too weak to be in the next chapter. It was too weak. And everything in this it was like this tower was toxic. What you put in your tower, which I call a house, it was toxic. It was a lot of toxic energy, low-level energy in this tower. So after you know all this, and you started moving and whatever you sacrificed and came out of mental conflict, your tower had it crumbled, and it's building you a new tower where it's like you have a firmer foundation. This word is mutual love, this mutual attraction, mutual friendship. This businessman comes in and he's gonna see you and it's gonna be like, wow, because the universe is saying you have all the tools. You have all the tools. You have all the tools. You have all the material. You have all the tools. You have all the power. You have it all. You have it all. It's telling you just to use your tools. Use your gifts that you already have, which you already have, the intuition, you have the insight. It's telling you, use that intuition because your blessing is waiting for you, and it's something you need to open up, you know, communicate. Once you communicate and stand up for yourself, you're gonna move on, and you're gonna find the spiritual strength to do this. And although it's financial material changes in your life, some financial material changes in your life, I see there's heartache and loss because, like I said, even though you sacrifice this, because you're sacrificing to get to your wish fulfillment, to your dreams, or something that it's one of your wishes. Even though you got this heartache and loss, yeah, through this sacrifice, it was just a lesson. It really was a lesson learned. It was a lesson learned. Like I said, with this tower, it had to come down. Chromacult was weak, and you had to transform because it's something you learned on this path that you're not taking, that you're not taking on this next path. And then you had to do this transformation because you had to go through all these emotions and these lessons and whatever. And like I said, maybe you went back once, twice, three times, four times. Everything was in plain view, where it was like using your intuition was kicking in. Things were pulling you to say no, 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 or feeling the negative, the negative energy around this thing, this person, whatever. And it's like, but you wasn't using your intuition. But you transform, you went through some type of transformation, and you're walking away because now you gain the wisdom. Now you gain the wisdom to walk away. Like I said, with some realization, some idea. And after that, it said prosperity begins. It's something that you're trying to grow. I don't know if it's love or career, but it's something you're trying to grow, and you're finally seeing the benefits of it. But Spirit also tells you to rest and rejuvenate and meditate and find yourself within, because don't get caught up in the worldly things. Sometimes you have to take that rest. Sometimes you have to meditate. Sometimes you have to pray. Sometimes you have to take a time out, to center self. Center self, to know self. And I see destiny coming around to bless you, because it says your wish is on its way, and you got the hope card where the wish is on its way. It says the angels are very happy with what you have been doing and achieving in life. So the angels are happy that you're finally out of mental conflict and you made the sacrifice, because the universe is ready to bless you, and your wish is on its way. And I see victory and success in that. Because your intuition, you finally use your intuition, you finally use your wisdom, and now after that, I see you gaining a firmer foundation, a firmer structure, a firmer tower, a firmer house. So you have that structure now, you have that foundation, and then next thing you know, here comes spiritual union, because this man is a businessman. He's already have his hard work through his luxury of it. He already been doing the hard work, and he's enjoying the luxury of his fruits and labor. And I see like this spiritual union, this mutual attraction, this mutual love, this mutual friendship. And from earlier, where the material harvest and the material and financial changes, I see material harvest now, where you have all your needs. You have everything that you need. And I see peace and harmony in your life, because love begins. This mutual attraction, love begins. So it's what I'm reading, what I'm seeing in this reading is after you get out this being trapped in fear. Yeah, after you get